Welcome to TopSolid'Mold. In this video, we are going to show you how to create sub-inserts by using face selection or by using a sketch to define the area that you want to insert. From there, we will show you how to process the sub-insert to create the needed pockets within the cavity block that we are inserting into. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and create some sub-inserts on our cavity block next. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the driving elements of my core block. And then I'll go into Mold Visualization, turn off the plastic part. I'm going to turn off the core block, and we're going to take a look just at our cavity block. Now to start with, I'm going to go ahead and create an insert for the A side, and I'm going to start with a simple one based on face selection. Now, this is going to be kind of a silly insert because I don't know that you'd actually insert this, but it's just to show you how simple it is to create an insert inside of TopSolid'Mold. As soon as I say OK, you can say a second later, boom, we have an insert. If I go and turn off my cavity block, you can see that insert's a solid. It has the molding detail. Doesn't get easier than that. However, inserts aren't always that simple. So I'm going to hit Global Undo because what I want to do is I want to create an insert, but I want to create an insert for this entire detail here. Because maybe we're running two versions of this part, one with, one without, who knows. So from here, I'm going to say again, I'd like it to be an A side based on a contour or a curve. I'm going to start with a projection. I want to project some edges. This edge, this edge, this edge. I don't know if you can see it, but they're actually projecting to the back of the cavity block automatically for me right now. Now from here, I don't really want to select this edge because it's kind of curved, right? And that would make for a goofy pocket. So instead, I'm just going to flip this over. And I'm going to say, you know what, I'd like a polar sketch line, 90 degrees. I'd like a tangent to that curve there. And now I'm just going to simply sketch around the entities that I actually want to keep and use. It'll just take a sec here. And of course, you could have created this sketch ahead of time as well, however you want to work. So now I have my closed sketch. I want to trim it to the core and cavity blocks, and then here, I'd like to extrude it down to this depth. And you can see during that extrusion process that it goes and absorbs everything within the molding detail. So I'm going to call this CavCert 1. I could create a heel for this or not. In this case, I don't think it makes any sense to create a heel. I'll show you the dialog box anyway, though, just for fun. You can create it based on a parallel or offset of the profile, just an outright rectangle or a cylinder. And then you can also define whether you want the element keyed or not. So I'm going to hit cancel because I don't actually need that. And I'll hit quit. So like that, that insert's done. The only thing I have left to do is process it, so I'll do that real fast. And what processing does is it actually makes the cut in the cavity block for that insert. So if I go into here, you can see there's CavCert 1. By the way, the plus and the minus signs designate A half for the plus, B half for the minus. If I turn that off, you can see that the pocket has been made. So hopefully you can see how easy it is to create inserts for anything within your mold design. Thank you for watching this video to learn more about TopSolid'Mold. Just to review, in this video you learned about creating sub-inserts by using simple face selection, as well as using a sketch to define the area that you want to insert. As well, you learned how easy it is to process the sub-insert and create the needed pockets within the cavity block that we are inserting into. If you would like to learn more about TopSolid'Mold, please visit our website at www.clear-cut.com or call today to speak with a sales associate at 630-889-8055. Again, thank you for your interest in TopSolid'Mold.